Ooh, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. GoodTimesWithScar here, bringing you another super awesome Minecraft episode. And in today's episode, we return to the Scarland roller coaster project to work on our Viking ship and also take a stroll around the roller coaster. So let's get this episode underway. All right, and welcome back to Scarland, a land where we take survival building to the extreme, and we're here kind of overlooking the roller coaster project like we did in the early days, kind of taking in all the progress we've made. In those early days when we just had a little bit of the roller coaster station built, it's hard to imagine that we're finally at this point here where we actually have roller coaster track and supports and all sorts of great stuff. Now, some people have been asking what we'll do about this section over here we haven't completed yet. Now, I'm going to do that in one giant time-lapse video, so I just need to get some time together where I can film that because those take quite some time, but it's super awesome to finally see everything slowly coming together. And yeah, it's super awesome. So one thing I want to ask you guys is, would you guys like an official kind of wrap-up tour of our survival base? We haven't actually done one yet. So that would be something we could do in the future. So this would be like survival base tour version 1, because I would like to continue to add, more, rooms to our caves, more tents and different things like that. But this could be like, our tour version 1. But yeah, so let's take a quick look also at our progress from our live stream over last weekend. So let's jump up here, and as you can see, the old roller coaster used to come here, and then the the skin that goes along the track would stop and then just kind of went underground. But now we have this really beautiful design with of course, the arch overlapping the track, and the track design goes all the way underground and then up. But yeah, I think that really adds a little bit more to the experience of the ride, having some of those little sections where it goes underground and things of that nature. Yeah, it's pretty darn awesome. And if you didn't know I live stream, you could definitely follow the link in the description to my Twitch and follow me over there to be notified when I go live, because we have a ton of fun when we live stream. We usually live stream on the Saturday and the Sunday of the weekend, and then I've been trying to fit in some more streams in the weekdays, like we did the Scar stream, and I would love to do some more of those over the weekend also. Play a little bit more of our Batman game and stuff like that. So we have super crazy amounts of fun over there, and I would love to see you over there also. We'll be streaming today. All right, so we're over here at our Viking ship. Now, in our last episode, I asked you guys, should we add cannons or not? And it was overwhelmingly positive that we should add cannons, even though the Vikings, of course, they didn't have the cannons. But we are in our own world here, using the Viking theme as an inspiration, a starting point, and then we can put our own interpretation upon it, and I think that's a great idea. So that's what we're going to do. All right, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to get out ourselves some dark chocolate blocks. There we go. And just a little bit of scaffolding. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful. And then I'm going to bring this up to here and then jump on up. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here, and then we're just going to sneak over here, and we're going to place that block right there. And I'm just going to put one over here too, just for good measure. There we go. Okay. So this block is 1. So that's 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. Wonderful, wonderful. And then I'm going to sneak on this side, and I'm going to place that there. And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wonderful. And then over here, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And sneak over here, and that's 1, 2, 3. Awesome. So now we just want to do that on this side also. So we're just going to sneak on over here and do that too. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then over to there, and that's 2, 3, 4, 5, over to here, lining up, perfect, and then we'll just bring these together like so, and there we go. And now we still need to make the tip that goes up here and around. We'll work on that in a little bit. There we go. And then let's jump on down here and look at our ship. This is pretty awesome. So one thing when we do theme park design, things of that nature, there's lots of little things that we can do to kind of make things look good, and areas also to kind of not worry about too much design, because sometimes you only see like a show scene for a split second. So we're applying a lot of detail to the ship, but we don't have to get overly crazy because you'll only see it for that split second. All right, so we can save a little bit, on resources and different things like that. Okay, so we're going to place a dirt block here and then bring these out like so. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful. And then jump on down and then bring this block. Let me go down here and click it. Something's not lining up how I want it. Let me jump back up here and jump back up here. So this goes down how I want it. I'm a little bit confused at the moment here. Oh, I see what's wrong. Never fear, never fear, never fear. This block needs to go. There we go. I don't know what was going on there for a second. Anyway, and then we'll just place the block like so. and then we'll just bring these together. So we're slowly just bringing these blocks till they meet up with each other. And then of course, just place the block like there, and then just bring it across here. So super duper duper simple, like so, as you can see. There we go. And we're just creating that little bit of a lift in the bottom of the boat that gives the front of the boat just a little bit more design. There we go. And then I'm just going to, what am I going to do? Oh, then we'll just start working on bringing this backside together like so. So just bring these all the way out like that. There we go. And see how these slowly meet together. And then we can place our dirt blocks like that and slowly bring those pieces together. And yeah, starting to look good. So we also need to make the back of the boat too. There we go. I probably should be using boat lingo, don't you think? I don't know. Most likely with my dyslexia, I'd probably be calling things the wrong names. The bow, the stern, I'd be just mixing them up. And it just wouldn't be a good thing. Not at all. All right. So let's see. What we're going to do is we're going to place a block right there. And then I'm going to bring this piece all the way across here. I think that's a temporary block there because I'm not 100% sure if that's correct, but I think it'll probably be suffice. Okay. Well, there we go. So give me 1 second. Let me kind of catch my breath. And now we're going to add, those decorative details. All right, and welcome back. So take a look at this. I added these little trapped doors on the side of the hull of the ship. Definitely let me know what you think of this and if we should carry that design all the way down the row. So let me know. Let me know in the comments if that is a good choice or not. So A, keep them, B, take them out. This would kind of act as also like an area for cannons or what did Vikings also used paddles too. So definitely let me know if those are, an enhancement to design or a hindrance. So yeah, all right, so let's get to it. So down here, first thing I noticed, I goofed up. So we're gonna fix that. So we're gonna grab out some slabs there, and then we're going to bring this out. If I can click it, there we go, wonderful. So I'm just gonna bring these pieces under here like that. And then we're gonna sneak on over here and then bring these across there. Awesome, okay. So first thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna grab out our stairs and we're gonna sneak our stairs in along here. Wonderful, very cool, very cool. And then I'm gonna grab out our half slabs and then bring those pieces along here. See how that's starting to look pretty good? There we go. So we're continuing that design into our front of the boat. Okay, there we go. And then right here, we're gonna bring these pieces along here. You know what? I don't know. I think we're actually going to do these by 3. I think we're going to do these by 3. I was going to bring it into 2, but I don't think that's going to look good. So we're just going to add an additional block there. So this is all trial and error at this point. This point is where we're kind of going through and just finding what feels right, what looks good. So yeah, if you're building along, just kind of play around with it. Try a couple blocks here or there. Do what I'm doing or do kind of what you want to do with it. It's really up to you at this point to try to figure out what looks good for your design. There we go. And then we're going to place that there and then bring this section up like that. And then, you know what? Once again, I don't think I'm going to do that. You know what? I'm going to go like this. There we go. Wonderful. And then I'm going to actually bring out maybe one more block right there. I think I'm going to do that. We'll just see. We'll see. We'll see. If we don't like it, we can always take it down. We can always take it down. So I'm trying to decide. It kind of goes into there. I kind of like it. I kind of like it, and I kind of don't. How about we do something like this? We'll just go like this, and I'm gonna cut out this block right there and just leave that like so, and then go like this, okay? And then sneak on over here and then do this right there for now. Now, where we can start to refine the design is take out some of these blocks down below like that. And yeah, I like that. There we go. It took a little bit there for a second to kind of play around with the design a little bit. Nothing ever just comes easy. Everything's got to be a process of trial and error, and I think that's starting to look good. So of course we have much refinement work to do and along like that, but yeah. So let me work on this backside and I'll be right back. All right, so I completed everything we did on this side. On the other side, there we go. So now what we got to do is work on this very tip of the ship. So this is the biggest trial and error of the ship here, is to try to get this design together. Now I tested this a little bit ahead of time in a creative world, and I don't know, it's something that, I don't know, it'll just kind of come to us eventually. It's just kind of trial and error, trying to find the right design. So we're just trying to bring this up and we're slowly trying to arch it together. And it seemed like every time I tried this, it was always something, something different looked good, and then another way looked okay from another angle. See how we're slowly trying to arch a design up here? We'll probably actually bring it down a little bit. It's a little thick here and there, so we'll probably try to do something like that. And then maybe just apply a bit of scaffolding so we can actually get a better view of it. There we go. And I might want to bring it down a little bit. It's a little bit tall. It's a little bit tall, but we'll see. We'll see. So something like that. All right, there we go. And then let me go up here just a little bit higher. There we go. And then we can refine it, of course, a little bit more with some half slabs and some stairs. I think that'll definitely make things come together a little bit better. There we go. And then we can come down here and take that out. And yeah, I think that's okay for now. I think that's okay for now. This is something we can continue to work on by adding half slabs and adding other types of blocks to it to make this design a little bit nicer. There we go. But I'm loving it. I'm loving it. All right, so let's head down to the other end here. So where we're going to be working is once again right at this end here. So we're going to get out our blocks here. And we're going to go to about there, and we're going to go, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And then on that fourth block, we'll come over here, and then once again, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, there we go. And then, let's see, what do we want to do? How about we do a 3? So 1, 2, 3, there we go, wonderful. And then we'll sneak on over here, okay? And then we'll do the same on this side over here. All right, so we got this section all complete, and then we're slowly adding those lower sections together like we did on the other side. So of course we'll go down here like so, and then we will make our little blocks like that, and then slowly come together, just making up the back section here, and I think that'll look pretty cool. So back here, I think what we're gonna do here is, let me move that block a little bit. There we go. So what we'll do here is we're going to probably make, you know, the steering area of the ship and stuff like that. We'll see when time comes how we decide to do that. There we go. And then we'll make this guy go all the way to there. And then we'll make a little block right there and then bring it up like so. There we go. Slowly coming together. Wonderful. Everything is actually slowly coming together, which is really nice. And then we'll sneak on over here, place that like that. And then we'll slowly but surely add everything together. There we go. So as you could see what we did over there, we'll now do it on this side, and I'll be right back. All right, so we got this back side all complete. So what we're gonna do here is make sure that this is spaced out by 3. So 3 going across here. So we're gonna bring this up like so, up there. So there's a spacing of 2 for our half slabs that will go into there. As long as we actually have some, there we go. And then we'll place those last blocks along there. Let me sneak in here. There we go. Looking good, looking good. And then we'll do the same right over here. So once again, there's a spacing of 2. So make sure that there's that. There we go. And then we'll take another half slab and just place one right there. Looking good. And then we're going to place just a bit more scaffolding. Swap out my stake for some lights. There we go. So we can see what we're doing. Looking good. Okay. And now this backside over here. So once again, we're gonna kind of find where our place is. So we'll go like that. I think that'll look nice. There we go. Wonderful. And then we're gonna come on over here. There we go. Give ourselves some scaffolding. Now this backside, we're gonna once again want to work on adding one of those little tails to the ship. So with that, we're gonna kind of go like this. There we go. Add an additional block there, and then maybe even add a couple little half slabs here and there. And then we will add that piece going up through there. I think that'll look really nice. So one thing I would like to do is maybe add a half slab or stairs going across here like that. There we go. And yeah, I think that looks nice. And then we can add an additional one maybe right there. Yeah, hey, that looks really nice, I think. Wonderful. Awesome. Things have really come together. So once again, let's work on this back section over here. All right, and welcome back. So some things I want to work on now are taking some additional oak planks here, not oak planks, dark oak here, and bringing them across here, just thickening up this section just a little bit. So we're bringing these across here. There we go. And then what we're going to do now is we're just going to take out a row of half slabs and then bring them on this section here. I think this will give it just a little bit more height. There we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to jump on down here, and we're going to see if this will work. We'll see. And we're going to go like that. And then we're going to bring it up like that. There we go. And then let's see. What we're going to do over here is the same thing. There we go. Bring that like so. And then, of course, half slabs all the way across. Something like that. There we go. Let's just check. Oh, okay. Okay. There we go. And we'll jump on down here and place that one right there. Okay. Wonderful. And then what we'll do here is just bring in an additional row across here. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. Now we're going to have to work on this like section through here, of course. So what we'll do here for now is just kind of fill it in. Now, I'm not exactly sure how I want to design this front section, so we're just going to put some temporary blocks here just to kind of, just make it look a little bit nicer for now. I want to work on this section down below just to kind of refine it, make sure it looks nice. Okay, so let's jump on down here now and then get a look at what we've done. Make sure everything is kind of lining up. Oh, that dirt block is out of reach. Okay, so I'm seeing some areas we need to work on. Okay, so as you can see how that kind of goes up there. What I want to start with here is, because this is all just trial and error, I kind of want to loosen these blocks up just a little bit, make these ones a little bit thinner. Okay, so thin that a little bit. So it's all about kind of thickening it up, thinning it out, just moving around blocks here and there, just trying to find that flow, that we want. There we go. So something like that. And then what we could do is maybe remove this one and maybe remove that. What we could also do is, just bring it in a half slab there to slowly, bring up those transitions. So stuff like this, just trial and error, trying to find what works, what doesn't work. And just don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to jump in there and try a couple things. Hey, it might not work, it might not look good, but you can always reverse it and always change it. Just never fear never go in and think, I don't know, I don't like it, and I can't do it. No, that's the worst way of doing it. Never want to get into that mentality. You want to get in that mentality of, oh, okay, that doesn't look that great. Let me try something different. Let me try something else. Don't get discouraged. Don't turn off Minecraft. Don't, stop that. That's how you gotta get in a good mindset when you're kind of doing trial and error, trying to work with designs. And yeah, well, there we go. I think that is pretty good for now. I want to look at from a distance here. And yeah, I like that. I think that looks okay. Of course, the top part up there, that is a work in progress. I have some other ideas that I want to enhance that. So that's definitely a work in progress. So don't think that's the final product yet. All right, so let's work on this back section just a little bit here. So we're gonna bring this tail up a little bit more. So I wanna bring that up just a smidge bit more. And like I said, where we were working on the tip up there, these things are just trying to work on getting a good design. Nothing final, nothing concrete yet. Just trying to get this going a little bit here. And then we'll jump back here a little bit. And then, yeah, okay, I'm liking it. It's okay. And we'll go like this. We'll bring these pieces along there like that. We'll bring that up there like that. And yeah, I like that. So something like that. There we go. I'm liking that quite a bit. And then we can kind of bring this piece across here like that. And yeah, well, there we go, guys. Let's jump up here and look at what this looks like from a distance. There we go. Clear that out of there. And we'll head on up and see what it looks like. And of course, like we talked about before, lots of trial and error. We'll probably work on this a little bit more on the live stream. And as you can see, all of this just needs more work, just needs more carving, more chiseling out. And of course, over there, just a little bit more detail and just give that just a little bit more of an arch. We add the sails and we're all done. There we go. Our boat is starting to come together slowly but surely. And thank you so much for watching today. Hopefully you enjoyed. And like I said before, I absolutely love it when you guys make some of the things along with me. So I would definitely love to see some pictures or anything along those lines on Twitter. And yeah, so until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar, and we'll see you later. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. A style like that, and then maybe throw on my own style a little bit, throw on a couple changes here and there, not to fully recreate the particular Viking style or something along those lines, but use it as a base and then expand upon it